Okay, so we've got this document you sent us,
Yeah.
Delhi.pdf.
Right.
And it's really a deep dive into the National Capital Territory of Delhi,
Absolutely.
Delhi itself.
The city.
And I think our mission here is to really kind of pull out
Yeah.
the most interesting and insightful nuggets for you.
I think so.
So you can kind of get a shortcut
Right.
to understanding what this incredibly dynamic
Yes.
and historically rich city is all about.
Well, it's interesting because even for something that's designed to be kind of an overview,
Right.
you really get a sense of just how many layers there are to Delhi.
Yeah.
I mean, it speaks to its enduring nature. It's
Yeah.
like multifaceted nature.
And it's not going to be just a list of facts.
Right.
We're going to kind of explore what makes Delhi tick
Yeah.
from its ancient roots
Thousands of years.
to its modern hustle and bustle.
Right.
We're going to highlight things that might surprise you,
Absolutely.
things that might spark your curiosity.
Things that maybe you didn't know.
We've got stuff about its history,
Oh, yeah.
its culture,
Of course.
food scene,
The food.
shopping, key attractions,
To see.
transportation,
Get around.
even the weather.
Yeah, the weather's a big one.
And we're going to synthesize it all,
Right.
give you a well-rounded picture.
I mean, when you think about a city with the depth and history of Delhi,
Yeah.
you're really looking at a microcosm of India itself.
Right.
I mean, all of the historical currents,
Yeah.
the incredible diversity of people and traditions,
Yeah.
the constant process of change. I
It
mean,
is.
it's all there,
It's all happening.
amplified in this one urban center.
Yeah. And of course, we'll touch upon Delhi's role as the capital of India,
Of course.
the seat of all the branches of government,
Right,
and its unique status as a union territory.
right.
Which means...
Which basically means that it's governed directly by the central government,
Right.
as opposed to a state government.
Exactly. And we'll also look into its past
Yeah.
as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world,
That's right.
and its importance to numerous empires over the centuries.
It's been at the center of it all.
So get ready for a journey through time
Yeah.
and a taste of modern-day Indian life.
It makes you wonder, how does a city so deeply rooted in antiquity
Right.
still manage to function as a 21st century powerhouse?
Right.
I think that interplay between the old and the new is really key.
Well, let's dive into that history then.
Okay.
Delhi's history stretches back millennia.
That's right.
It's been the capital for so many empires.
Oh, yeah.
The Mughals,
Of course.
the Delhi Sultanate,
Right.
and even earlier,
But even before that,
this layered past has left an incredible architectural footprint.
it really has.
You've got Mughal marvels,
Oh, yeah.
like the Red Fort,
Beautiful.
the Jama Masjid,
Sure.
standing alongside British colonial buildings
Yeah.
like India Gate.
Right in the middle of the city.
That contrast really is amazing.
It is, and it's not just the presence of these different architectural styles,
Right.
but what they represent.
Right.
Each one signifies a distinct period of power.
Yes.
Cultural influence
Yeah.
shaped the city.
Yeah.
And they didn't just build new things.
Right.
They layered their presence onto what was already there.
It's really
He
fascinating.
creates this really unique historical and visual narrative.
It does. And that narrative is brought to life
Yes.
by Delhi's incredibly vibrant cultural scene.
Absolutely.
The document really emphasizes the music,
It's everywhere.
the dance, the constant festivals,
So much to see.
and of course the legendary street life.
You can't talk about Delhi without talking about the street life.
I mean, can you imagine just the explosion of sounds,
Oh, yeah.
the colors everywhere,
The vibrancy,
the energy,
the energy is palpable.
and then of course the food.
the food, there's a whole other world.
The food is amazing.
Oh, my gosh.
You got the street food like Tolbachir
Oh, yeah.
and Golgap,
Delicious.
especially in places like Chandni Chowk.
That's the place to go.
And then you've got this blend of North Indian
Yeah.
Mughlai
Of course.
and Punjabi influences.
Centuries of tradition.
It's a feast for the senses.
It really is. And it's interesting to think about the food
Yeah,
almost as a historical record. I mean, the flavors and the dishes
right.
that are now considered distinctly Delhi,
Yeah,
they evolved through centuries of migration interaction between different communities.
it's true.
It's a tangible example of cultural fusion.
Absolutely. And speaking of things that are going to tempt your senses,
Oh, yeah.
the document also paints Delhi as a shopper's paradise,
It is.
catering to all tastes and budgets.
I can't imagine a better place to shop.
And it's fascinating to consider the contrast between
Yeah.
the traditional bustling markets,
Sure.
like Chandni Chowk
Of course.
and Sarojini Nagar,
Right.
where you can haggle for amazing finds,
Get a bargain.
and the more high-end experiences that you
Yes.
get in places like Connaught Place
Sure.
and DLF Emporio.
It's a different world.
This duality is really a key aspect of Delhi.
It is. It's remarkable how these distinct shopping environments
Right.
cater to such different segments of the population
Yeah.
and their aspirations.
Right.
You can go from finding incredible bargains
Yeah.
to browsing luxury goods,
Right.
all in a relatively small area.
It's really amazing.
It really speaks to the diverse socioeconomic fabric of the city.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah,
And speaking of things to see,
yeah.
the number of landmarks is quite striking.
It really is.
So we have to touch on the historic monuments.
Okay,
The Red Fort,
of course.
Qutb Minar,
Naturally.
Humayun's tomb.
Can't miss it.
These are the places people think of?
Absolutely. And they're not just impressive structures. I mean,
Yeah.
they're storytellers.
Yeah.
Qutb Minar, for instance.
Yeah.
That's a significant example of early Islamic architectural influence in India. And Humayun's tomb,
Yeah.
well, that provides a crucial link
Oh.
in the architectural evolution leading up to the Taj Mahal.
So it's almost like
Is a stepping stone
a stepping stone to the
to Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
And then we have to mention the diverse religious sites,
Okay.
like the Akshardham Temple,
Yeah.
Lotus Temple,
Beautiful.
Gurudwara Bangla Sahib,
Right.
showcasing the city's spiritual side.
I mean, if you put these significant religious sites together,
Yeah.
you see Delhi's enduring role
Right.
as a center for faith,
Yeah.
pilgrimage,
Or a lot of different.
for so many different communities across India.
Yeah. And it's not all ancient history.
No, it's not.
The document also talks about more modern attractions,
Okay.
like the Lodi Art District
Yeah.
and the Cyber Hub,
Right outside Delhi.
right outside Delhi.
Yeah.
This shows its evolving nature.
Well, it brings us back to
Yeah.
that question of how do you balance the old with the new? These are the spaces that demonstrate Delhi's ongoing dynamism,
Right.
its connection to current cultural trends,
Yeah.
technological trends.
Exactly.
It's a modern city.
And now let's talk about getting around.
Okay.
The transportation network is crucial to understanding a big city.
It really is.
The Delhi Metro is highlighted
Right.
as making commuting easier,
Much easier.
despite the notorious traffic.
The traffic is legendary.
I've heard it's really a game changer.
What's remarkable about the Delhi Metro is
Yeah.
the sheer scale of it
Right.
and its increasing efficiency.
Yeah.
It's one of the world's largest metro systems.
Wow.
I mean, it's a major modern infrastructure project,
Yeah.
profoundly impacted the daily lives
Yeah.
of people living across that vast national capital region,
Right.
connecting areas that were once very difficult to get to.
And we should also mention the Indira Gandhi International Airport,
Of course,
one of the busiest in the world,
up there.
which shows how important Delhi is.
Yeah, and if you think about all the activity at the airport,
Yeah.
it reflects India's growing economic influence.
Right.
Its increasing integration into the global stage.
Exactly. And of course, Delhi's right at the center of that.
Front and center.
And now to a more practical matter,
Okay.
the weather.
The weather.
Delhi has extreme weather,
It does.
scorching summers,
Yeah.
monsoon rains,
Right.
and chilly,
Right.
often foggy winters.
Now, these winters can get cold.
This shapes daily life.
Oh, absolutely.
I really have to plan around it.
The weather patterns are a fundamental factor.
Yeah.
Dictate the pace of life.
Right.
Influence daily routines.
Yeah.
Even affect the best times to visit.
It's a constant presence.
Absolutely.
And the document breaks down Delhi into distinct neighborhoods, each with its own character.
That's right.
So we've got the affluent green feel of South Delhi
Yeah.
versus the historical bustle of Old Delhi,
Completely different.
the administrative heart of Central Delhi,
Right.
and the tech-centric energy of Gurugram and Noida,
Those are technically outside Delhi,
just outside the official boundaries.
but still part of that NCR.
Yeah, part of the National Capital Region.
Right.
This gives us a sense of the diverse fabric of the city.
It's interesting how these different neighborhoods have evolved to
Yeah.
offer very distinct lifestyles,
Yeah.
catering to different communities.
It's like Delhi's a collection of smaller interconnected worlds.
That's a great way to put it.
A collection of worlds
Yeah.
within the city.
A city of cities.
And speaking of growth,
Okay.
Delhi's also a major education hub.
It is.
You've got Institutions like the University of Delhi,
Huge university.
JNU,
Jawaharlal Nehru University.
and IIT Delhi.
The Indian Institute of Technology.
That concentration of academic excellence really adds to the city.
No doubt about it.
It's got to.
These institutions attract talented students from all over the country.
Yeah.
But they're also centers for research, innovation, intellectual discourse.
Right.
Really enrich Delhi's overall landscape.
And the economy is just as diverse.
It is.
Government jobs, tech sector,
Growing rapidly.
tourism, and a thriving startup scene.
Especially in the NCR.
So many opportunities.
If you look at Delhi's diverse economic base, it mirrors India's own economic transformation and its increasing prominence on the global market.
And Delhi's playing a key role in that.
Absolutely vital.
And this might surprise some people.
Okay.
But Delhi has a lot of green space.
It does.
Lodi Gardens.
Beautiful.
Lots of deer.
Thunder Nursery.
A great place to relax.
It's not just concrete.
No, these green spaces are so important for the people who live there.
Right.
They need that respite from the hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
Places for recreation,
Yeah.
relaxation, connection to nature.
Absolutely.
They're vital.
And your source also mentions some lesser-known spots.
Okay.
Hidden gems.
What are those?
Like Agrasan Ki Baoli, an ancient stepwell,
Santusti Shopping Complex,
high-end boutiques,
Majni Ka Tila,
Tibetan colony,
to the Glakabad Fort,
a ruined city,
and the Jamali Kamali Mosque and Tomb.
a hidden oasis.
These offer unique experiences.
It's so compelling that even in a city as well documented and as visited as Delhi, there are still these pockets of history, culture, waiting to be discovered.
Yeah. These hidden gems offer something special.
A deeper, more personal connection.
I love those kinds of places.
Me too.
And the document also talks about Delhi's growing cafe culture.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in places like Housekas Village.
Lots of cafes there.
And Connaught Place.
Right in the heart of the city.
A great way to soak in the atmosphere.
It reflects a broader trend.
Yeah.
Urban India.
Yeah.
Cafes have become hubs.
Right.
Meeting places.
Yeah.
Workspaces.
Right.
Delhi's cafe scene is unique.
Yeah.
Modern trends with local aesthetics.
I like that.
Local flavors.
And then there's the nightlife, which is maybe not as well known.
Not as famous.
But still has its hotspots.
Okay, where are they?
Arasati.
Near the airport.
Housekas Village.
We talked about that.
Gurugram.
Right outside Delhi.
So there are options.
And it caters to a range of preferences.
Yeah.
Upscale lounges.
Yeah.
Laid-back bohemian venues.
It's evolving.
Definitely.
And this sounds really cool.
What's that?
The transformation of Old Delhi during Ramzan.
Oh, yeah.
Especially around Jama Masjid.
The mosque.
With its vibrant food scene.
It comes alive at night.
It's a unique experience.
The atmosphere is extraordinary. Streets are lively. Yeah. Filled with aromas.
Yeah.
Tastes a sense of community.
I wish I could be there.
Me too.
And for the budget-conscious explorers, you've got the flea markets.
Yeah.
Sarojini Nagar.
Yeah.
Chandan. More clothes.
And Thieves Market.
You really haggle there.
They're more than just places to shop. They're integral to Delhi's street culture. Yeah. They provide a social experience.
Right.
You can interact with the vendors.
Yeah.
Find unique things at great prices.
And beyond the famous temples and mosques.
Oh?
There are quieter spaces.
Like what?
The Theosophical Society gardens.
Peaceful.
Vipassana centers.
Meditation.
And the Sufi gatherings at Hazrat Nizamuddin Dargah.
A spiritual experience.
Havens of peace.
They highlight the city's spiritual diversity, spaces for different beliefs, practices, opportunities for introspection, mindfulness.
It's good to know those are there.
Absolutely.
And Delhi is close to some great destinations.
Yeah.
Weekend getaways. Agra with the Taj Mahal.
Of course.
The Pink City of Jaipur.
Amazing.
A spiritual haven.
A great base for exploring.
They offer a chance to experience the diverse landscapes, cultures around Delhi, historical sites, natural beauty.
Yeah, all within a short distance.
Yeah, it's so easy to get to those places.
Relatively easy.
And it's always interesting to see how a city is portrayed in pop culture.
It is.
You know, movies like Delhi 6,
Okay.
Praying to
Oh,
Basanti.
I've seen that one.
Rockstar.
A classic.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah.
They show different sides of Delhi.
They offer different lenses through which to view Delhi's social complexity. Yes. Historical context, youth culture, inherent contradictions.
And it reaches a wider audience.
Absolutely.
And the document even gives a mini itinerary.
Oh, cool.
Of must-do things.
What are they?
A morning walk in Lodi Gardens.
Peaceful.
Roadside chai.
Delicious.
Exploring Old Delhi.
The heart of the city.
Watching the sunset at India Gate.
The beautiful sight.
And then food in Connaught Place.
A perfect ending.
A tangible sense of what to do.
This itinerary offers a really well-rounded experience.
Yeah.
It balances the history, culture, the food. It's all there.
So as you can see, Delhi is so much more than just India's capital.
Oh, yeah.
It's a living, breathing tapestry woven from centuries of history.
It really is.
Diverse cultures.
Amazing.
Incredible food.
Don't forget the food.
And a constant state of flux.
Always changing.
It's a city of contrasts.
Absolutely.
Ancient ruins next to modern skyscrapers.
That's right.
Bustling markets giving way to serene gardens.
It's all there.
What's fascinating is how much depth and variety is packed into one city.
I mean, from that hidden stepwell of Agasan Ki Baoli to the chaos of Chandi Chowk.
Yeah.
There's always something new to discover.
It really emphasizes its multifaceted identity.
It does.
So what aspect of Delhi resonates most with you?
Yeah. What stands out to you?
Is it the historical significance?
Maybe.
The culinary adventures?
Could be.
The spiritual sites?
Possibly.
Or just the energy of daily life?
That's a big one.
We hope this has sparked your curiosity.
I hope so.
And given a foundation for further exploration.
Absolutely.
Whether it's from afar.
Keep learning.
Or maybe even a visit.
Go see it for yourself.
And consider this.
Okay.
Given Delhi's incredible history and rapid modernization.
It's changing so fast.
How might it evolve?
Yeah.
While preserving its character in the coming decades?
That's a great question to think about.
It's a thought to carry with you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.